what's up you guys, it's Courtney. I'm just coming at you guys with an update video. I don't know how long it's been since I've done one, or even done one that I've uploaded, which I think is even a whole different monster. But I figured I just finished a video. It's me and Gabe doing the Bean Boozled challenge, which is the absolute worst thing ever. I don't know how so many YouTubers do it because seriously, I can't even fucking... It was the worst thing ever. And I didn't even get many bad flavors. Gabe and I both got spoiled milk and it was awful. It was like the worst thing I ever had in my mouth. It was definitely the worst one that I tasted and I'm just not happy with it, and it ruined my drink. I had a Jamaican Me Happy and after a couple sips it was like tainted and it still smells like spoiled milk, and the whole, just all the liquid just spoiled milk, so I had to throw it out. But kind of glad I did it, I guess. I can now say I've been Bean-Boozled, but I honestly don't know people do this like longer than we did it. We both did 5. We both finished 5, so we did like 6 spins or so, and then I kind of just fooled around with some of the other flavors. So thankfully nobody got barf, but he got moldy cheese, spoiled milk, rotten egg, and dead fish. I got toothpaste and booger and spoiled milk, canned dog food. But I still think he got like the worst ones. So, and all of them were really spot on, so I was impressed. Good job, Jelly Belly, for making all our lives miserable. But anyway, I bought 2 boxes dumbly. Oops. But this one's gonna go unopened for a while because no thanks. I might pass it on to a friend or like film other people doing it, but I probably won't ever participate again. I might crack them open just to like get good ones, but that's about it. So anyway, I just wanted to make an update. Some new things happening, or have happened. So this is a new setup. Gabe built a desktop computer recently, within like the past week or so. Sorry, my nose keeps running. So we've got this whole thing set up and we got a webcam for it, and so now I'm sitting in front of that. Anyway, so yeah, we got this going on, and also Gabe and I are doing really well. We just had our 1-year anniversary, May 1st, so that was exciting. And we went out to eat, and it was pleasant, and I'm really happy, and I really hope that things work out in the long run, and blah 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 blah, mush mush mush. So besides that, what else has been going on, Courtney? Well, I'm glad you asked. So again, I don't know where my last update was. I think it might have been my sophomore year update, which was a while ago, and it left a lot of things that are totally different now. So in my sophomore year video, I said some stuff like, oh, I'm in a dorm, blah blah blah, sophomore year, blah blah blah. I had a job at the time, I think with a 7-Eleven. That's over. That was over in October. So I had a 2-month stint there, and then I decided pretty quickly to move in with Gabe. Like right after I made that video, I moved in with Gabe, and so I've been living here, and it's fantastic. So I got a job with Jimmy John's, which I'd never had before, but they're actually really good. I was pleasantly surprised. I could go for some Jimmy John's. Oh my god, I haven't had Jimmy John's in months. But again, another 2-month stint there, and then I realized that it wasn't going to be enough to support me because the hours it gave me were poop. I think I got paid like $8 an hour, and it was... The hours a week were just ridiculous. I was working like 5 hours a day, so I'd make like $40 a day, and that's just not a lot. And I worked maybe 3-4 days, so I thought, okay. But the reason it became really evident that I had to leave was because I made the decision to leave school. So now I am working. So I left school, and my family is not very happy with me, and I just told my grandfather the other day, last week actually, that I had quit school, and that went really poorly. But anyway, I saw him, and he was really disappointed in me, and we had this whole emotional thing, and long story short, it seems that I'm really the only one happy with my decision, and Gabe, of course, is supportive, which is nice. So I decided to quit school, and Jimmy John's wasn't cutting it, so I decided to get a job as a waitress. So I started waitressing at a Mexican restaurant called Besito. 2 months there. I'm not doing it on purpose, but that was pretty bad. I made decent money ish, but I don't know. I left for this job that I have now, which takes us up to the present. Yay! And now I'm at a diner and I'm hostessing. But as of Thursday, I'll be trained as a waitress as well, so I'll be able to do both, which would be really awesome. All the ladies there are really awesome. There are a couple that are like, why do you have to be so rude for no reason? Because I mean, you don't know me. Some of you, like, really know me, but I'm not mean. I'm not, I'm not. If you're mean to me, it's almost always just completely unnecessary. So, bless you! So, that whole thing's a little weird, but anyway, mostly it's good. My boss and I are bumping heads a little bit right now. He insists that I talk less to the customers, but I think that's what makes me memorable, and likable and all that stuff, so I'm a little, but anyway, that's going well, and I'm making decent money, and I just got paid today, and I'm very happy with the pay I got. Of course, it was in cash, so as soon as the paychecks start coming, that's gonna not be as nice, but I think it'll be good, and I'm excited for it, and I'm just excited in general for other things. I'm thinking about being an actress, and we'll see how that goes. I haven't really been looking lately because I've been very tired and very busy. I'm thinking about making my own dog treats, like as a side business thing. I messed around with a recipe last week, a couple recipes, and they worked out well, and I gave them to some neighboring dogs like Rosie, the Pit, who's that way, and Cooper and Warhol that way, and they all seemed to really like it, so I'm thinking about screwing around more with that, making a better recipe, because it kind of came out like tiny little pumpkin breads. Like, I ate them, they're edible for humans, and I mean, they weren't really flavorful, which I'm sure doesn't matter that much to a dog, but they were a little too bready for my taste, so like I could crush them pretty easily, and I wanted to have that nice snap of a, oh yeah, I'll get to that. I wanted to have the nice snap of a biscuit, so I have to work on that. But this, it's very hard to see, but I cut myself the other week, and this skin's healing nicely, but it's still weird to the touch and really sensitive. This stuff, this Bologna, I was cleaning a knife, and I'm really lazy, and I like to think that if I'm not cutting something super pungent or super gross or unsanitary, I can wipe the knife off and put it back. So I have this big, sharp, brand new knife that I don't fucking really think about. You know what? No, that's not even true, because when I cut the orange that I had, I cut it right in half, and it was super easy to cut. And I was really impressed, and then I go to wipe off the thing, and it was the quickest thing, but I went like that, and it must have cut right through the paper towel, and it just sliced me open, and I was bleeding everywhere, and it was a lot of blood. It was more blood than like I've ever seen. And I like shrieked for Gabe, and he was laying down. He like ran in naked. He was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, because I had cut like a divot out of my middle finger. Like, there was just a chunk of skin that came out. And then for this, I cut pretty deep into it. So I was really, really, really freaking out. And I quickly, ran to the sink, and I ran out under there for like 10 minutes, and the bleeding would not stop. And finally, we got it to stop a little bit, or slow at least, and we wrapped it up and bled straight through the bandage. But, we waited until morning, and then I bandaged it up, blah, blah, blah. Got the splint for it because it hurt a lot. And it still isn't healed yet. The skin has begun to form around it, but it hasn't closed up completely yet, so we'll see how that goes. But anyway, I think I've been talking long enough. I love you guys, and I'm going to have this and the Bean Boozled challenge up probably pretty close to one another, depending on how much the other one needs editing, or how much this one needs editing. But I do have to upload this one second, I think, just because I have mentioned in both videos that the Bean Boozled challenge was going first. So, yeah, I love you guys, and it's been lovely talking to you, and I'll see you soon.